How you doing, guys, and welcome to the fourth day of 11 days of Discord. This time I am going to be watching The Bride of Discord, episode 4, called The Decision. Now, I do have a feel of it, so at this point I think it is reasonable to actually start to guess what the episode is going to about. What the episode is going to be about. For the most part, the decision that I think is going to happen is that everybody is going to come into an agreement that Fluttershy will take the place. So, yeah, it should be fun to watch, to be honest. I mean, as far as I know, there is a shipping between Fluttershy and Discord, so yeah, why not? Anyway, without further ado, let the show begin.
Previously on Bride of Discord.
You want me to stop wreaking havoc on Equestria? I simply want something in return.
What are your demands, Discord?
What I'm asking for is a bride.
Who would be willing to marry you?
We need Celeste and Luna to bring day and night.
I'm still going to be honest, the Fluttershy in this version actually sounds a lot like the Fluttershy from the original show, so that's
I think I know
actually
just who to ask.
brava, I should say. Alright, yeah, I was gonna fill this up. I keep forgetting, well, not forgetting, but I'm having a hard time trying to fill up this space because it is repetitive after a while, and for the most part, I am marathoning through this entire series. So, yeah, that's a good chunk of video that needs filling in. So, yeah. Now, I will say this, I'm not going to cut it out just because it is part of the video and, you know, whatnot. And perhaps there's a change here and there. I'm pretty sure there isn't going to be a change, but you never know. I mean, as far as I know, it does take several months, or yeah, a couple months for these episodes to come out. So at that time, I'm pretty confident that new Discord episodes will be around. And it does look like this goes just before season 4, maybe a little after season 4. So yeah, we'll see if we got some new clips in this. You never know, right? Well, technically, since this is all still imagery with fanfic reading, yeah, maybe we'll get some season 4 pics in there.
Who is coming to say hi? Why, it's dear Applejack and Fluttershy. Won't you come in with me? Sit down and have some tea?
Oh, thank you kindly, Zakora. We could really use some tea right now. See, we have a teeny problem.
I am
I
all
like the
ears.
bongos.
What brings you here?
Not gonna lie.
As you probably know, Discord's back.
What?
I was fully aware that Discord was in town when I returned to find my hut upside down.
Oh, goodness.
That explains the mess. I'm sure you've heard of Discord's demands.
News in Equestria travels fast. And it just so
Now tell me,
happened
is
to
these
have
the
passed
African
that Discord
drums
has
or is
said
these
she
the
would like a
bongos?
marriage
'Cause
celeste?
It is.
I originally
correct.
thought it was
And if
the
it doesn't
bongos,
get
but
right by
no, the
tomorrow,
background music
we'll hurt
is
the princesses. And well, I
Right.
think,
Fluttershy's thinking of being that bride.
Is that so? You wish to go?
yes, no, maybe?
maybe.
Oh, I don't know.
That's why I brought her here, Zakora, so you can talk some sense into her.
Well,
Perhaps I can lift your spirits up. But first, I will need your teacup.
Oh, okay.
For a long time, I see you have been most unhappy. You are haunted by your fear, the very creature that brings you here.
music's a tad loud.
But look, in your future, I also see great happiness. And this is if you go with the Draconicus.
What? Give me that! You're not reading this right. How could she possibly be happy with Discord?
He may not be an angel from above, but perhaps all Discord needs is some love.
Love?
Well, that did rhyme.
Discord? Now I know you're making this up.
You mean he just wants some pony to love him?
I could be mistaken, but I assure you if this path were taken, no harm will come to you. Yet it could be that Discord is unhappy too.
I hadn't thought about that.
Because it's not true. There's no way in the wide world of Equestria that a varmint like him could ever...
Do you not remember what you thought of me when you came crashing through my tree? Was not your judgment of me wrong? Yours and that of the massive throng?
That was different. We didn't know you then. But Discord, he's terrible. Do you know what he did to us? What he did to Fluttershy? What he's gonna do to the princesses?
The key to happiness is to show kindness.
Not to Discord. He's not worth the effort.
Now, Applejack, shall we see what is in your tea?
Yeah, I'll pass, thank you.
Really? You do not want help alike on your conflicting emotions for Spike?
Now how did you... Come on, Fluttershy. I told you coming here was a waste of time.
Wait, what?
That was rude.
I know, but I didn't think she was gonna support your idea. Who's that zebra think she is, anywho?
Okay,
Look!
Fluttershy,
the
what are
only
you... Oh.
the only issue I have in this
Sure looks
episode
like
that's
it.
distracted me a
Discord really
lot
fixed the place up,
is the
didn't
fact that the background
It's
music
so
and sound effects
dark
are louder than
and
the
big
vocals, so I'm actually having a
floaty.
very hard time listening
Come on. Discord didn't want any
or
pony bothering
trying
him.
to listen
You're
to
right.
the
We don't want to get
what
him
they're
angry.
saying.
You see, Fluttershy, if you accept this deal, that's gonna be your home for the rest of your life. If you can even call it a home.
You don't suppose Sakura was lying, do you?
I'm not calling Sakura a liar. It's Discord I don't trust.
But what if she's right? What if Discord just wants some pony to love? Like my song? Why else would he ask for a bride? All those years? I'll bet he's never even had a friend.
Well, he should have thought about that before he took over Equestria and messed up every pony's lives.
Uh-huh.
That may be, Applejack, but some pony has to go. What choice do I have?
There are plenty of ponies in Equestria, Fluttershy. It doesn't have to be you.
But how many do you think would be willing to go?
Well,
This is my choice, Applejack. I can take care of myself.
I know you can, Sugar. I've seen you face up to a manticore, a full-grown dragon, and a three-headed dog. But Discord, he's rotten to the core.
You don't know that.
Oh. I just started thinking of Apple to
just
the
don't
core
want you to
when
get
she
hurt.
said rotten to the core.
And I know the others don't want to lose you to
Oh,
that.
that would be a good
Don't
parody.
go. The sun may
But
never rise again.
whatever.
And Cadence will never have her baby. Applejack, it's either me or all of Equestria.
If this is your decision, Sugar Cube, I'm not gonna stop you. Just promise me this. Don't do anything. For now. Tomorrow's the last day we have. If no pony comes forth by then, you may do what you wish.
I knew you'd
You may
understand,
what?
Applejack. So, what's this about you and Spike?
It's nothing. Really, Zakora was just...
When did this happen?
When you saved me from the Timberwolves, I mean,
Oh.
I don't... Okay, I admit it. I kinda, sorta, like... It's just a school pony crush, nothing more.
That's so adorable.
It's embarrassing, that's what it is.
Uh-huh. Well, it has been a couple
just
of
as well that
years.
you know my secret after telling me yours.
So,
You can't
yeah, I
tell
can
any
definitely
pony
see
or
that
any
happening.
dragon, okay?
Cross my heart and hope to fly. Stick a cupcake in my eye. So long as you keep my secret,
You mean you're not gonna tell the others? They have a right to know.
it'll kill them.
And how do you think they'd react if you're suddenly gone the next morning and they have no idea where you are?
You have a point. Okay, you can tell them, but only after I'm gone.
If you go. Fluttershy, whatever you choose tomorrow, I just want you to know.
Yes?
You just might be the bravest pony I've ever known.
Thanks, Applejack. That really means a lot to me.
Yeah, I bet it does mean a lot.
But if you don't do it,
Your fate is not to be unhappily tied to that creature for the rest of your
Order in
life.
Equestria will not stand without the princesses.
In your future, I also see great happiness. And this is if you go with the Draconicus.
There's no
way in the wide world of Equestria that a varmint like him
Yet
could
it could
ever...
be that Discord is unhappy too.
Oh, I'm gonna take a guess that this is one of Fluttershy's dreams.
Lonely.
Discord? He's rotten to the core.
Absolutely unthinkable.
He may not be an angel from above, but perhaps all Discord needs is some love.
I know what I have to do.
Yep, I'm guessing that's the decision.
It's the third day, and the sun still hasn't risen. The stars and the moon are starting to fade. No ponies come forth yet. Oh, what are we gonna do?
Is that
The
is that
deadline's
actually a
near.
thing where if Luna
You've
doesn't
gotta come quickly.
control the
What is
moon
it?
and
What's
stars are
wrong?
not,
It's Fluttershy.
I mean,
She's
the sun
gone.
is not
Gone?
controlled, then
What do you mean gone?
See for
the
yourself. Come on.
stars start to fade. Huh.
Twilight! Oh, thank goodness! It's
Ow.
terrible, just terrible.
Hey.
Where's Fluttershy?
Yeah, sorry about that. I
no
kind of
idea.
just hit my microphone.
on Fluttershy's pillow.
Let me see that. Dear friends, I am very sorry,
But it was the only way. Do not come after me. This was my choice. Applejack will explain. Please, take care of my animals, especially Angel. Tell them I'm sorry, because I am. Love, Fluttershy.
Applejack, do you know anything about this?
No, she did it. She gone and did it. I tried to talk her out of it. I really did. But she made me pinky promise not to tell y'all.
Not to tell us what? Calm down, Applejack. What happened?
Oh, they're not gonna have her explain?
Hello? Any pony home? Oh, I can't do this. You can do this. Just be brave. Hello? Discord?
Well, well, well. If it isn't the element of kindness herself, come to negotiate some more.
Well, sort of.
Strange that Twilight would send you to try to reason with me. Well, you can tell your precious princess that my mind has not changed. I will take a bride and nothing else.
And a bride you shall have.
Is that so? Well, who is the lucky mare?
Right here.
Come again.
I will be your bride.
Oh, I get it. This is a joke, right? Who put you up to this? Twilight? Oh, maybe that prankster Pinkie Pie? Rainbow Dash, right? You're serious about this?
Yes.
You?
Uh-huh. If that's all right.
I know Pony put you up to this.
This was my choice, but if you'd rather have some pony else, I completely understand as I'm not the most attractive
Oh,
pony.
no, hold on. I didn't say I wasn't interested.
Did Fluttershy just
What are
said
you
that she's
doing?
not the most attractive pony? Like, seriously? I mean, in anime sense, Fluttershy is probably the most
You're
moe character
But tell me,
in
my
the
dear,
entire
are you certain
series,
this is what you want?
other than
Because if you agree to
possibly
this,
Marble
there's
Pie.
no
But
going back.
yeah, we just met her for one
If I
episode, so
marry you, will you keep your promise and let the princesses go?
My dear, you have my word.
And I'll never see my friends again?
Think of it this way. You could either spend an eternity living comfortably, catered to your every need, or spend the rest of your short, miserable life in a world of darkness.
Catered to my every need?
If we are to be married, what's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine. Call it incentive. If it is in my power, I shall give you whatever you desire.
Why would you do that for me?
I want my wife to be comfortable.
Yeah,
I assure
that makes
you,
sense.
you'll be much better off than you are in this dreadful, sunless, boring world. So what will it be, my dear? Perhaps I should be a little bit more romantic. Let's see.
Yeah, perhaps.
You use a diamond for this, right? Voila.
Oh dear.
So, my dear Fluttershy.
Where are you gonna put that?
Fluttershy, don't!
You keep away from her, you creep! Hey!
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a
Oh,
proposal
he's using a
here.
force field.
Wait! Please, let me say goodbye to them.
Well,
Fine.
I'm gonna be honest
Just make it quick.
and completely honest.
I told you girls not to
I
follow
don't see
me.
Let
why
you go with him.
she has to say goodbye. I
We
mean,
told y'all to stay with shining
Yeah.
armor.
We wanted to help save Fluttershy. You're not really going to marry him, are you, Fluttershy?
I'm afraid so.
That's crazy talk.
You have so much to live for.
I
I
know.
have to do this.
No, you don't. There has to be another way.
There is no other way. If I don't do this, Equestria is doomed forever, and Cadence will never have her baby.
But do you have any idea what this monster might do to you?
He might feed you chocolate bunnies until you get a bellyache.
No pony chooses my fate but me.
Fluttershy, you can't possibly marry this.
Does that mean Angel's gonna go with him too? Her
Well,
too?
See if I invite you to the wedding.
I'm sorry, but this is my decision.
There we go. The decision.
We'll never see you again. Never, ever, ever.
I know.
We'll find another way to get the princesses back. I'll even go in your place. We'll.
Twilight! She's right.
What? Applejack, you can't be serious.
Fluttershy's the only pony in control of her destiny. If her decision is to save Equestria, we should respect that decision.
Oh, bravo.
Thank you, Applejack.
Well, actually, in this
Take
case,
care of yourself,
brava.
you hear?
That's
Yeah. Make sure my animals get everything they need.
Of course, Sugar Cube. Fluttershy, you can't. You won't. Not you.
You stood up for me so many times. Now I can return the favor.
Darn it. Now you've gotten me all sappy. I'll miss you, Flutters.
I'll miss you too.
I don't know. It's still weird for me hearing
He gives
her
me
say
trouble.
Flutters.
I'll give him a 1-4.
But you can't leave, Fluttershy. You're the best full sitter we've ever had. And if your stare doesn't work on him, how are you gonna?
I'll be fine. You three just worry about yourselves.
But we'll miss you.
And I'll miss you.
I don't see how you can even think of leaving when you have so many friends who will miss you.
Rarity, you can keep my clothes if you like.
Darling, you can't expect me to. Don't be silly. I'll donate them. They're not in my size. Fluttershy, you're one of the best friends I've ever had.
You too, Rarity.
Oh, Fluttershy.
Pinkie Pie.
I'm gonna miss you so much. Don't forget us, okay? I mean, even though you'll never see us again, don't forget our names. I mean, it's easy to forget some ponies named after a while, but don't forget us.
I
Calm
won't
down,
forget
Pinkie.
you, Pinkie.
Calm down.
Spike, I...
Don't say it! I'm gonna miss you, Fluttershy.
I'll miss you too.
Fluttershy, please.
I'll be fine. I promise.
How can you keep a promise like that?
You know how good I am with creatures. I think I
Yeah,
can
but does
tame
this
them.
cord count as a creature?
For the princesses.
I mean, he is multiple
You're
creatures, but
braver
still.
than any pony I know.
Hmm.
Remember that.
Ew, gag. Hello? Still waiting for an answer here?
Yes, yes. Wait a minute.
Hurry up. This is getting way too mushy for my taste. Yeah.
Be safe.
I will.
Well...
I will marry you.
Excellent. Now to pick up my fiance.
Okay. Like the music.
You hurt a hair on her head.
Oh, quit your yapping. I won't harm this precious pony so long as you don't try and take her back. If any of you even attempts to enter my kingdom, our deal is off. Stop squirming, my dear. I hate to drop my fiance.
Rainbow, don't! Let me at him! Let me at him! There's nothing we can do now.
Listen to Miss Honesty here, Dashi. She gets the idea.
Come on, Rainbow Dash. We can take him. Scootaloo, no! Come on, Ugly. Put him up.
Well, I'd love to stay and watch you make fools of yourselves, but we
Are they
have
gonna
a
do this
wedding
finger
to
snap?
plan.
Well then, the music got loud. Oh boy.
She's gone. She's gone.
Cry, you will not cry, you will not cry, you will not cry. You will not cry.
What's happened?
Our horns are back.
Where's Discord?
Girls, what's the matter?
Why do you all weep so?
Oh, Princess Luna. It was so awful.
I like the hairstyles
What
of
was awful,
Luna
dear
and
Scootaloo?
Celestia.
Discord.
I mean, I know it's supposed to be roughed up, but they actually looks really nice on them.
What? Who? Twilight, who did he take?
Well, you just have to look who's missing in that whole group. That's how you can figure out who did you take.
Oh, I love it when I win.
Could you put me down, please?
Huh? Yes. Behold, my queen-to-be. Our kingdom awaits. Like what I've done with the place?
It's lovely.
It's
Yes,
abstract.
Cotton candy clouds really liven it up, don't they? Oh, but this is nothing. Wait until you see the inside.
Oh, what is this
It took a
painting?
while to come up with the design. I borrowed some
Okay,
ideas
yeah.
from a fellow called Escher. What do you think?
Oh, I think I'm getting dizzy.
You'll get used to it. After all, this is your new home.
Oh, the music cart.
My new...
Oh well.
Oh,
My. She's even lovelier when unconscious. Sleep well, my bride-to-be.
Okay then. Oh boy. Yeah, like I said, the only issue I had with this episode was the volume. Oh, other than that, I think the story went well. I mean, basically it is what I thought, that Fluttershy made the decision and went through with that decision she made. And now she is with Discord. But my question is that, you know, at some point she is... Sorry, let me start over. I don't see why she cannot go visit her friends even when she's with Discord. I mean, I honestly don't see how that's possible. But then again, that's just me. Anyway, this has been Anon21486, and I am signing off.